What is up, guys? It's Swammer here, back again with some more Master League action. Um, gonna be trying to hit rank 10 today. We'll have to see if I can manage to do it. Starting out at 29-20, I've got 2 sets left. So basically I need 2 4-1s or a 5-0 in there. So let's go ahead and get right into the matches. So really close. Really want to get there. Definitely gonna be super disappointed if I don't. So Groudon's a bad lead. Swap into the Mewtwo. They bring in their Dialga here, so I'm gonna build up to the double Psy Strike, and then go for the single Psy Strike and go for Focus Blast right after this. So we are going for the Focus Blast here. Able to get both shields from this Dialga, and we're going to be able to get this Psy Strike through. So this will deal quite a bit of resisted damage. And then we're just going to come in with Dialga, and we're going to farm down. I'm going to hope that this is an Iron Head. If it's not, then Groudon will have to farm down. But it is just an Iron Head, so that's pretty good for us. They're going to be coming in with Groudon, and unfortunately we're going to have to shield up this Fire Punch because we really want to connect with this Draco Meteor. So this Draco Meteor is going to be taking out the Groudon, and then it's a Kyogre in the back. So this is unfortunately going to be GG. Not going to be able to get to the Earthquake, and Dialga is just not going to be able to get to the Iron Head either. So not able to take that match there. The Kyogre in the back was really just game over for Groudon. So I think I played it reasonably well, but definitely just wasn't going to be able to beat Kyogre once Mewtwo and Dialga were both dead. Alright, getting into the second match here, I was finding it was taking a little bit of time to match me up with opponents here, so I do apologize for that, but hopefully we'll get another match soon. Okay, so we found a match here. Another rank 10 opponent here, so Dialga on the lead, gonna go straight for that Draco Meteor, and gonna then swap into my Mewtwo. So swapping into Mewtwo, gonna go ahead and shield up this likely Iron Head. It is just an Iron Head, and they bring in their Giratina. So this is just gonna be a Dragon Claw, so I'm not gonna shield that. Gonna build up to almost 2 Psy Strikes, throw a Psy Strike. We do to get a shield, gonna build up again, throw another Psy Strike here. This is gonna likely take out about half the health. It does take out about half the health. And now we're gonna let the Mewtwo go down. We're not gonna be able to get to another Psy Strike, so we're just gonna come in with Dialga and farm down as much health as we possibly can. They Dragon Claws, and we're gonna get them low. And now Groudon is going to use this to get an energy advantage. They're going to be able to drop a Dragon Claw on us. And then here I think I make a mistake. I didn't think that the Dialga was going to be able to get to another charge move. So unfortunately, I do have to spend my last shield there. But we're going to be able to Fire Punch and then build up a bunch of energy. But it's another Kyogre in the back. So we've got an Earthquake ready. It's going to deal a lot of damage, but we just don't have enough damage. I was very close to getting to that Earthquake, but I know the Fire Punch wouldn't have been enough. So unfortunately, again, Kyogre in the back is just going to be able to take out that Groudon. So it's a really tough matchup for Groudon, just because Waterfall deals so much damage. So not starting out this set very well. 0-2 so far, so hopefully we can turn it around. Alright, Alright, up against Chrono Chocobo here, another trainer who's rank 9, trying to get to rank 10, I'm sure. And it's a Dialga on the lead, so this is definitely a hundo that my opponent has, so going to go straight for that Draco Meteor. I know that I can't win this matchup outright, so going to go ahead and swap now into Mewtwo. And we're going to shield up this first charge move, and they're staying in here, going to build up just past the Psy Strike and go for Psy Strike here. We do get the second shield, which is actually really good for us, so I'm going to go ahead and shield again. And then we're just going to over-farm a little bit, and they actually swap out into Togekiss, which is okay with me. Togekiss is not great for this team, and we're going to be able to get 2 Psy Strikes on this Togekiss, basically with it only doing 3 charms. So that's pretty good. They come back in with Dialga, and their switch clock isn't up, so I'm just going to come in with Groudon and farm down this Dialga for a ton of energy. So now we've got a ton of loaded energy. So Groudon in the back, we're going to be able to go for Earthquake. This is going to deal a lot of damage. We do land the Earthquake. We're going to get the Fire Punch off now, and hopefully that this Fire Punch will take it out. Not quite enough, but they are going to have to throw their energy on me, and then either Mewtwo or Dialga will be able to take out the Groudon from this range. Come in with Dialga, and that is able to take down the Groudon. So that's better there. Able to win that matchup. So hopefully we can keep that going. Up against Karucha, 2601 here. Another rank 9 trainer. And it's another Dialga on the lead. So I'm going to go straight for that Draco Meteor. I can tell that they've got the damage break point on me, so definitely not going to win this matchup. So swap into that Mewtwo, and they swap quite quickly into Giratina, so this is okay. I'm up 2 shields to 1, and with an energy advantage, I should be able to get to 2 Psy Strikes. This is likely just an Ominous Wind. It is just Ominous Wind. We are able to get to this second Psy Strike, and this is either going to get the second shield or take out the Giratina. We take out the Giratina, and then Dialga comes back in. So we're going to come in with Groudon now. They're going to get off a charge move here. I am going to go ahead and shield. I've got 2 shields. And then I'm going to build up, and I misjudged there. I didn't think they were going to have that much energy, so they get 2 Iron Heads off. But then they come in with Melmetal, and I'm just going to be going for Fire Punch here. I want to get that last shield. They don't take the bait, but that's okay, because they need to do superpowers to do any damage to me. So I'm going to be able to go for a Fire Punch now, and this is going to deal a lot of damage, almost takes them out. And then that Dialga is going to come back in, and we've got double Fire Punch basically ready. So first one's going to get the shield, and then the second one will be taking out the Dialga. So good match for us there. And my opponent actually decides to surrender. Tripped me up for a little bit. It was like, oh my gosh, why did that Fire Punch deal no damage? So 2-2 so far in this set. Hopefully we can get a win here to go positive and inch up a few more points. So getting into the last match of the first set here. Alright, Riddler 313 is our opponent. And it's a Kyogre on the lead. This is a much better place for me to see Kyogre. Expecting them to swap out. They do swap out into a Dialga, so I go into Groudon here. And I'm just going to let this hit me because I'm expecting them not to actually shield this because they're going to want to come in and farm down with Kyogre. Usually that's what Dialga Kyogres like to do, is they like to be able to farm up more energy with Kyogre against the Groudon. So we're able to get a Fire Punch through to deal a little extra chip damage. This could be a Blizzard, so I was going to shield it, but with the back-to-back, it's definitely just another Surf here. Not going to shield that. And they swap out into Snorlax. I'm going to go ahead and drop a Draco Meteor. This is a mistake. I definitely should have just dropped Iron Head, because with 2 shields, they're definitely going to shield. Not going to shield on my Mewtwo. I think I should be able to get to the charge moves that I need without shielding. Well, I might have to shield a little later, but We do get a shield on the Psy Strike. That's quite good for us. So we're going to shield up this Body Slam because we're going to be able to make it to this Focus Blast, which is going to be taking out the Snorlax. Focus Blast deals so much damage there, yeah. Bye-bye, Snorlax. And then Kyogre is not going to be able to get to another Surf, so Dialga is going to be able to take it out. So that was really close. The Kyogre was definitely maybe just one Waterfall away from another Surf, so super close match, but able to pull it out thanks to that. Really, the Focus Blast from Mewtwo is the key there. Alright, so we inched up to 2938. So, I mean, man, we're within striking distance. We're so close. Really want to get there. Hopefully we can have a good set here. And if we can't, I don't know if I'm going to make it. I'm not sure yet whether I'm going to do battles in the morning tomorrow to try and hit rank 10, or whether I'm going to just wait. And probably take a couple days off, to be honest, because I've been doing 5 battles every day for a little while, and it's very tiring. So up against Lubs here, it's Togekiss on the lead. Going to go for the Iron Head. And we do go for the Iron Head here. This is likely going to get a shield. We do get a shield, so we're going to swap into Mewtwo. And they swap out into Giratina. So we're going to go for a Psy Strike. And this should just be an Ominous Wind. And unfortunately, I did an extra fast attack there. I was hitting the Psy Strike, but it did an extra fast attack, so now I've got to bank that this is an Ominous Wind. It's a Shadow Ball, so this isn't looking good. I really needed that to be an Ominous Wind and for Dialga to survive. But now this is basically going to be game over for us, because we're going to double Fire Punch this Togekiss. But they actually get a Charm through on our double Fire Punch. I really wish that it would be consistent as to whether a Charm went through or not. And then they swap in their own Groudon. I'm going to have to shield this. Even a Fire Punch would take me out. Really need to bait the shield with this Fire Punch. They don't fall for it. Going to go for the Earthquake now. They're definitely going to shield this one. But it didn't matter. There was really no win condition for me anyways. So good game. Really, really surprised that I wasn't able to make it to another Psy Strike on the Mewtwo against the Giratina. Usually you are if they just go Ominous Wind. You can get to 2 Psy Strikes, so don't know whether the Charm damage was just a little too much, but that was definitely the match there. So we get a Dialga on the lead here, but I noticed that this is only a 40-11 Dialga, so we're going to actually stay in this and then just go for Iron Head. And we're gonna be able to win switch against this Dialga quite cleanly. So it's a Giratina that comes in. So sort of wishing I had shielded, to be honest, because I don't have a great answer to this Giratina. Groudon's gonna have to come in and try and put in some work here. Really hoping that I can connect with an Earthquake. And so gonna go for the Earthquake here. With a bit of luck, I'll connect. And then they don't shield, so this is good. So what I was thinking here is that a Fire Punch would hopefully get it into range to farm down with Mewtwo. So I go for the Fire Punch, and it does less damage than I expect. So I definitely miscalculated there. Gonna have to shield the first Dragon Claw. This is just gonna be another Dragon Claw though, and I am now gonna try and farm down with Mewtwo, but the Fire Punch just didn't do enough damage. I definitely needed to build up to Earthquake to at least threaten the shield there. Because they've got 2 shields for our Mewtwo, and Dragon Breath damage is just going to be too much. So Mewtwo's going to go down. I'm going to try and catch an Aqua Tail, but it doesn't really matter because they're full health. I'm not very close to another Psy Strike, and it wouldn't be enough to take them out anyways. So that's going to be a good game. So definitely kind of tough there, to be honest. I thought that we might be able to take that one, but it's something that I've found with this team sort of time and again, is that if you stay in the matchup with Dialga, and Dialga comes out winning switch but is low, and they have a Giratina in the back, you're kind of in a tough spot because you don't really have a good enough answer to Giratina, especially if it gets an energy advantage. So um, that I think is one of the reasons why I like switching out of um, the lead matchup so much, because I hope that I can draw out the Giratina by bringing out the Mewtwo. So, all right, looking for another matchups here. Jesse Celis or Jesse M Celis, and it's a Melmetal on the lead. So this isn't great. We're gonna have to go into our safe swap of Mewtwo. And they're going for a Rock Slide here, not going to shield. And then I am tapping the Side Strike, but for some reason Melmetal is getting off another charge move. I should be winning CMP. There's no question about that. So going to go for a Side Strike here. But I don't know why I'm not winning that CMP. And again, I should have won CMP there, but doesn't make sense. So going to go for the Focus Blast, hoping that they don't shield, to be honest. That would be great for us, but they do shield. So at least we take shield advantage, but we're going to have to come in with Groudon now and hope that we can take out this Melmetal. But they actually bring in their own Groudon, so we're going to have to go for Earthquake. And then I'm going to bring in my Dialga. This might have been a mistake, to be honest. I was hoping that basically I'd just be able to farm them down with Dragon Breath, and if I had to soak the move, whatever, I could come in and farm down and have loaded energy on Groudon, but it was a Togekiss in the back, so I don't think I had a win condition there anyways, because if I had shielded the Dialga, then they just would have come in with their Melmetal, and I would have been Groudon against Togekiss in the back, which is not a good matchup. I would have lost for sure. So, all right, Giratina on the lead here, expecting them to build up to a Shadow Ball, throw it, and then switch out. That is what they do. They swap out into Dialga. I'm going to bring in my Groudon, and then I make a mistake here. I played this differently here than I think I do most of the time. I went straight for the Earthquake. I definitely should be going for Fire Punch here. They have 2 shields. They're almost certainly going to shield, so big mistake on my part. I am going to go for a Fire Punch now, but they're not going to shield that, so this isn't great for us. We're actually going to have to come in with Mewtwo, and we're going to go ahead and soak this Iron Head because all the health on Mewtwo is just going to be farmed for the Giratina. So we're going to build up to a Psy Strike and drop it to take out this Dialga. Then we need to swap into our Dialga as quick as we can. It's a Groudon in the back. Make a mistake here, I think, and go for the Draco Meteor. Definitely should have just gone for the Iron Head, given that they had a shield remaining. I was hoping that that's what they would expect, and I might be able to take them by surprise. They're able to get a Fire Punch off, and then basically my win con here is for Draco Meteor to not quite take out the Groudon, which it doesn't. So going to come in with Mewtwo, able to farm down with 2 Psycho Cuts, and then get 1 more Psycho Cut to get a Psy Strike off against this Giratina and actually win that match. So super, super close. Very, very fortunate not to take out that Groudon with the Draco Meteor because I needed all of that farm for the Mewtwo to be able to reach that Psy Strike. But really lucky there, to be honest. So able to win that match. But we're in tough here. We still got quite a ways to go. Hasn't been a great set. So looking for another matchup here. Hopefully we'll get one soon. Yeah, so I'm probably going to take a few days off of battling just because it has been quite tiring doing all my battles the past few days and very stressful, getting so close to rank 10. And I don't know if I'm going to try for it tomorrow or not. Probably I'll pick back up again on Friday or something. But all right, Melmetal on the lead. Going to have to swap straight into Mewtwo. Not a good lead for us at all. And then they're getting off a Rock Slide here. Not going to shield this. And again, I'm tapping the Psy Strike here. I should be winning CMP. I don't know why they're able to get off double, like double rock slide without me getting one in between. So go for the Psy Strike. We do manage to get a shield from the Psy Strike. Going to go straight for the Focus Blast now on the Snorlax, and we CMP tie, which is great for us because it means that Dialga can come in with even energy and just go to town on this Snorlax. Not going to shield. Even if it's a superpower, it won't deal too much damage. It is just a Body Slam, though. So we're going to go for Draco here. This is going to take out the Snorlax. And then we're going to go ahead and swap into Groudon, hoping that we can handle whatever they've got in the back. But it's a Dragonite in the back, so this is basically game over. Going to go for double Fire Punch here. My play here is basically to stall out the clock as long as I can and get in as much Dragon Breath damage with Dialga as I can. So going to go for this. Try and stall out the clock. They're actually able to get to another Dragon Claw, so that's not great for us. So I'm so close, and my switch clock just came up. I needed to have that Earthquake saved, and then to be able to come in with the Dialga and do some Dragon Breath damage. But I don't think it would have been enough because Melmetal would have taken out Dialga. I would have Earthquaked Melmetal, and then Dragonite still would have taken out Groudon. So really close matches, but only a 1-4 in that last set, so dropping down to 28-83, so not looking good for me. Have 117 points to make up tomorrow, and just not sure if it's going to be possible. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely possible, but I have to get some good luck, and I've got a battle in the morning, so thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video.